Hey, have you ever had one of those weeks where you just felt like you were pushed down and kicked while you were down, and then someone stomped on your head as you were down? Well, I think we all have experienced those kind of weeks, and I want to talk about it for a few minutes. So stay with me for just a few minutes, and maybe you'll find some help in my story that might help you along in your journey. So before I do, welcome back to Beth Talks. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for your likes and your shares. I really am so blessed to have you supporting me. So thank you. And for those of you who are new to Beth Talks, this is a channel I have created to share my life, my awakening, my transformation, changes that I have made in my life. I have not chosen a very easy road, but one that I think is very rewarding. So I wanted to share some things that I have learned throughout this past couple of weeks, and maybe it'll help you on your journey. So when it comes down to being pushed down, kicked on, stomped on, whatever, it happens. And my last video, I swear every time I make a video, I am tested on everything I say. So on my last video, I was talking about how it's important not to label things either good or bad. Things are just things. Life is just life. Things happen, and you have to learn to kind of roll with the punches and find gratitude in everything that happens to you. And sometimes that's not always easy. So I missed doing a video last week because I was kind of trying to gather myself after a really rough week. I first got a speeding ticket, which I haven't had in like 10 years. So, it's like the universe is saying, well, find something to be grateful for in that. Well, I am grateful it was a speeding ticket and it wasn't some accident because I wasn't paying attention. So there's something. It could have always been worse. So that was a lesson learned. Watch your speed. And the second thing that happened was I've had a bully in my life for about 10 years that loves to lash out at me at times. And I try not to let this get to me. I think many of us have bullies of our life, whether you're 5 years old, 55, 65, whatever age you are. A lot of us have a bully, and many times it's somebody that's within our family. You can't necessarily cut them off, but you have to learn how to put them in a safe place in your own mind. So I just know that hurt people continuously hurt other people, and you have to understand where people are in their life and why they do certain things. Doesn't always mean that it's something that you did or something that you are or any of the sort. Bullies are bullies because they have their own issues that they're working on. So be grateful that that it's not you being the bully. And if you are, check yourself. There is no reason why anybody should feel like that they have to lash out and say mean, hurtful things to other people just because they're hurt and they're angry and they can't deal with things in a positive way. So that's on them. And I've talked about that before too. What other people do or say to you, that's their karma. How you deal with it, that's your karma. So then the third thing that happened, I was hired at this really amazing restaurant. And I was so proud of myself for being there and getting through training. And then I had the worst night. In fact, I guess said it was kind of like a movie, like the worst restaurant, the worst waitress you could ever have. That was me. So it was a really awful night, but I I learned a lot that night, and anything that could go wrong went wrong that night. So I learned a lot, but boy, after just those 3 things, and there's more that is just whatever. So it took me a little while to kind of gather my thoughts and process these things and find something good that comes out of everything. So this is why I wasn't on the channel last week, because I was busy trying to process some really tough situations. And still, every week has its challenge, but I am pursuing my dreams. I am pursuing offering value to other people. I am pursuing a better life, not just for myself, but for those of you out there who are also going through changes and transitions and just hard times in life. Just know that you're not the only one. Know that, when you change or transform your life, not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to understand you. But it doesn't matter, because you are the captain of your own life. You have your hands on those steering wheels. So you determine how you interpret things, how you view things, and how other people perceive you or the things you're doing. That's none of your business. So if you believe in something and you know that you're doing things in a positive way and you're making a difference in your life and helping to improve other people's life, that's offering value. You're making the world a better place. So don't ever stop pursuing something that is right. Don't stop pursuing something that could really help other people. Regardless of the bullies in life, the tickets you might get, or the mistakes you might make along the way, because success does not occur without failure. You have to be willing to fail over and over again. I started these videos, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago, and I still to this day get so nervous doing a video. It's like the first time. I'm a very shy, introverted person. I don't normally put myself out there where I'm not comfortable, but I really enjoy doing these videos because it pushes me beyond my comfort zone. It pushes me beyond my own purpose, and it gives me a way to give back to other people. And so I hope this video this week has helped you, encouraged you, and given some value to your own life, because you mean a lot to me. Those of you who tune in and watch my videos and hear me out and understand my my purpose and value to you, I am so, so grateful to all of you. So thank you, and I love you, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. My second week was much, much better. It always is when you go through a hard time. Just wait it out, because hard times never last, and the next wave is always going to get better. So you guys have an amazing week. I won't keep you long. I know it's Super Bowl today, so many of you have parties to get to, things to do, and food to eat. So take care. Have an awesome week, and I will see you again on Beth Talks next week. Peace and love. Have a great week.